In the third quarter. But they got enough relief baskets to gain some momentum, and once the momentum went, we just could not hold the fort down. Even when we had some clean looks, we missed those, but ultimately we know the deal. We just couldn't get any kind of stops, tough plays to get some relief in the third quarter, just to hold the fort down. To keep it, more even than them taking a double-digit lead. And you have to credit them for stepping up their defense. They made our looks tough at the beginning of the third, but defensively, we didn't. That was certainly not our best defensive quarter.
Erik, this is the third time in about 3 weeks, Milwaukee, Detroit, and this, where a team just blitzed you and there was no response. Over the intervening time after the Milwaukee and Detroit game, was there any sort of, in case of emergency, at least we can try to do this?
Yes.
And how can this happen 3 times like that?
Well, that's competition. Sometimes you can't predict it when it's going to happen, but we're trying to fast-track everything. Packages where guys will feel comfortable, where guys can feel like they're aggressive, but where we can execute offense and get to second and third layers. We're trying to fast-track that as much as possible and learn from some of these circumstances. The only way to do it is to do it together. And so the only way to do it. And we're all frustrated. We're all embarrassed when you're in those situations and you can't stop an avalanche like that. But the only answer is within the locker room, and we haven't figured out how to hold the fort when it goes like that. It's a lot of different things. Again, if you just hold the fort defensively and have a 20-point quarter, then you might have some opportunities for some easy ones. Today we ran through our entire menu of our offensive system, and nothing really seemed to work in the third.
Erik, what were the talking points at halftime? Was it, take the 0-0 approach?
Well,
was it? I mean, just
the fact that when it's a playoff feel and a playoff game like this, you have to put your foot on the pedal, and you can't take it off. Considering all the circumstances, you have to play every single possession. That's a tough-minded team down there, so they tend to work their way back into games. But we weren't able to do that, obviously. Okay, thank you.